Kids locked up and labeled crazy. The number of children taken into custody for mental health exams surges across the state.
It's a shocking trend that CBS 12 Investigates Andrea Marvin uncovered, and it's all done without the parents' knowledge or consent. She joins us live tonight in West Palm Beach. Andrea?
So involuntary psychiatric evaluations can happen under a law called the Baker Act to both adults and kids, but 1 in 6 cases involves children, and critics feel that this law is being abused specifically at schools.
He put handcuffs on me.
How did he put the handcuffs on you?
I did this, and he tied around my back.
Jaheim is just 5 years old.
He put me in a cop car.
How did that make you feel when they put handcuffs on you?
Man, stupid.
Barton Elementary and school police ordered Jaheim undergo a mental health evaluation and be held for 72 hours under the Baker Act.
It breaks my heart because no parent should have to see their child go through this.
After throwing what his mother, Tamara Gale, called a temper tantrum at school.
I have to stay strong for him, but since this incident happened, it's been devastating.
See, that goes there.
Jaheim is in a special class that works on behavioral issues.
Mommy, that goes to Pittsburgh.
It just hurt my soul to see that at a 5-year-old, what impression are you making for 5-year-olds? Like, do you telling them that it's okay for them to go to school and have a bad day, the cops gonna come and put handcuffs on them and make them seem that they are criminals?
CBS 12 obtained the school police report, which indicates Jaheim was screaming, standing on tables, and throwing class items. Reasons law enforcement says they took him for a psychiatric evaluation in handcuffs for his own safety.
It's a big giant puzzle.
Jaheim's mom is angry the school police took him into custody without even telling her.
Communicate with the parents. A 5-year-old cannot damage an entire school. That's just impossible. So all you had to do was pull him aside and put him in a classroom.
Once doctors at JFK North examined Jaheim, they determined he did not meet the Baker Act criteria. Charlotte Dardanello is head of behavioral health at the hospital.
So do you think there's situations where the Baker Act is being misused?
I don't think it's being misused. I think it's being misunderstood.
That incident and the fact he was committed will stay on Jaheim's medical record forever. The annual Department of Children and Family Services report shows Jaheim is just one of 32,000 children in Florida taken into custody under the Baker Act last year, the number increasing nearly 50% over a 5-year period, with Palm Beach County going up 80%.
We currently have a law that is in my opinion, the single biggest source of human rights abuse in the state of Florida.
Diane Stein with the Citizens Commission on Human Rights of Florida says the law is being misused. Half of the involuntary evaluations involving children happen at school.
I think it's probably being used inappropriately within the schools as a disciplinary action in order to solve problems that exist that maybe they don't have a solution for.
In Palm Beach County, schools took 267 kids into custody under the Baker Act last year. That's an average of more than 1 child taken to a mental health facility every school day.
And I hope this will never happen to another child. They're still a baby. Babies are so precious.
Now, state lawmakers ordered a task force to look in the sharp rise of Baker Act cases, and we traveled to Orlando for its first meeting. And one of the issues they will consider is whether or not there's a lack of resources, a possible reason schools Baker Act if they feel they have no other option. Now, the task force will submit a final report to the governor, which could bring about changes to the law. Of course, we will keep you up to date as far as what happens. Reporting live in West Palm Beach, Andrea Marvin, CBS 12 Investigates.